So I wanted to make a quick video here about being on Facebook and trying to talk the truth about flat Earth gets you nowhere with Globers. People who do not and are not interested in the truth will end up doing this. It was so bad today that I finally just deleted the post because I was just getting constant notifications of people saying something, and of course it wasn't anything really good to respond to, so I ended up deleting the post. And I feel like, you know what, it's one post, I'll delete it. It basically was about the sun and how it doesn't react like it should if we were on a globe. Pretty disappointed that so many people were so vile. This is just a sampling of the vileness of this particular group. I have never experienced this before from this group, so I don't know what happened, or I really don't know why so many people felt so obligated to give their opinion of this. This isn't any kind of conversation you can have with somebody. This is, where's your evidence, you fat douchebag? Like, really? This is how you want to come across in your presentation of yourself in a discussion group talking about flat Earth? You can't be the least bit human. I mean, really? This is just the beginning. This here, I took a couple screenshots because I wanted to make a point that no matter how much Globies have to spew their hatred, I mean, it's such an obsessed hatred. They come to our groups instead of looking for discussion or instead of looking to talk about things. This is what they do. There's no proof. What the heck are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. You're stupid. This is what they want to say to you in response to just posting something about flat Earth. And then, of course, if you notice, most of them are probably bots. They're probably bots with no real profile page, just made up stuff so that they can word vomit all this junk to you instead of having a discussion saying, well, you know what? Yeah. Nope, I was not having it. So I was kind of getting a little bit frustrated with these people because we weren't having a discussion. This wasn't something I could discuss and talk about. It was just people being belligerent and like literally defecating on every time they open their mouths. It's disgusting. And yeah, I wasn't getting I was just getting insulted, basically. That's it. And then, of course, this is why I locked my profile, because this is what people do. The Globers, they go into your profile, they try to find out who you are, and then they try to plaster all of that everywhere they can. Before I realized it, that someone had taken some photos of me, and they decided to do some really disgusting things with my photos. So talking about this is not going to win you any kind of award. It's not going to, especially with some of these Globers, they're just so adamant about being gross. They really are. And the grossness makes me wonder, is this really worthwhile to talk about? Because I'm not getting any flat earthers responses. I'm not getting them saying anything or writing back and forth and showing support. I need some flat earthers support here. I really do. That's pretty much what this is about. Requiring or requesting, if you will, some flat earthers to please watch my videos and, support me. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you yourself did or have done. And let's have a communication open so that we can talk about things. That's my whole purpose. I'm not trying to con or convey or argue. I'm not trying to argue about flat earth. I'm not trying to force the issue on you to make you a believer. That's not my interest. My interest is having an open discussion, having it available for people who are interested and curious. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that's curious, but this kind of banter that goes on these groups and pages is not good. This is not a good rebuttal for anything that I post or that I say. I quite find it being very evil that a lot of Globers just are joining these groups and these pages to be evil. That's the only way I can honestly look at it, that they're not interested in having a discussion. They're not there to be friendly or to make friends. They're there to just shoot the whole thing down, whether they're bots, whether they're AI, whether they work for NASA or not. Some of them are just outright disgusting, and I block them. I'm sorry. For those of you who think that I shouldn't block, I'm blocking. I'm sorry, but I am just too old. I'm an old woman now, and I am too old to do this fanny pack business. Like, just to ignore? No, I'm not ignoring. I'm going to take care of it. That's for sure. So this isn't to refrain anyone from investigation. You need to investigate. You need to do your due diligence and investigate what we're talking about, what we're saying, the experiments that we're showing you. The fact that it's not scientifically literate little bit doesn't mean that it falls apart. It doesn't mean that at all. It just means that maybe, just maybe, you've been wrong your whole life, and that you don't want to consider the fact that you've been lied to. And because of that, you're taking it out on us rather than the people that you really should be taking it out on. So, just food for thought. Think about it. There is a reason that we are trying to communicate this outward. We want those who are interested to find more information because they are curious. There's no reason not to be curious about this. There's no reason that the globe is matter of fact. Nothing else can ever be possible, because it's not. It's not a globe. I'm sorry, but it's not. And no amount of venomous talking or garbage throwing up words that you can muster to be a difficult globie trying to put your anger forward and foremost is just wow. It's not a blown away wow, it's a disgusted wow, So So that was my day today for sure. Not a very good one, unfortunately. There was a lot, and I didn't want, I'm deleting all of this. I'm not keeping any of it. I'm deleting all these evil comments by Globers that just are not necessary, and they are not useful. They don't do anything to, continue the conversation. So I hope you understand and can relate, and let's have some feedback. Let's get some flat earthers in here that we can discuss and talk and share, okay? I would really appreciate seeing more flat earthers on my page. I need their support. I need that. Thank you.